तुझे login. Hello, guys. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. So luckily, I think मेरा light भी आ गया है वापस.
Good, good.
So to all the audience who are listening to us, actually, your moderator didn't had light, so यहाँ पे problem हो रहा था. But don't worry, we are back on track. So welcome everybody who have came here and joined us on the Saturday afternoon and given your wonderful time, so that we can have a great discussion on the co-working and the future of it whole. So today we have a great panel: Sunanda from Daftar, Alpa from the PowerPoint co-working, and Yogesh from the Fry. So a brief about Ichai before starting up. So Ichai is a community of entrepreneurs and startups. So it's a decade-old community. Right now we are in our 12th year running, and much more information on that part later in the webinar. So we'll get started. But before getting started, we'll have a brief introduction about our panels, so that we'll get a brief context about who we are talking to and what sort of question or domain we can ask on them. So Sunanda, why don't you get started? A 5 to 7 minute का एक introduction छोटा सा.
Sure. Thank you, Malav.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for organizing this. And hi, everyone. I'm Sunanda. I am the co-founder of the Daftar. The Daftar has been into the market since past 5 years. And prior to that, I was a brand strategist. I've worked with multiple companies in their brand management division, and I've also worked with a few small and medium scale enterprises. Currently, actively working with the Daftar, also working on a new concept of mine, which is called Cha.co. It's a tea and coffee concept, which were to launch in the month of April, but got delayed because of COVID. Apart from that, I've also now started actively consulting to a few startups, primarily into branding and marketing. So this is in brief about me.
Okay, great. Thank you so much, Sunanda. Alpa, why don't you go and describe about your journey and currently what you are doing and क्या चल रहा है PowerPoint के साथ?
So basically, starting a co-working space never was my idea and never was my in my list. But one of my friend one day called me and he willingness like to start a co-working space and asked me why don't you join me as a co-founder. And I said okay, let's grab the opportunity, and that's how me and my co-founder Siddharth Pednekar started the PowerPoint co-working space a year back. And previously, I was into event management and hospitality industry, and I spent around 6 years over there. Almost after that, I started one campaign for women empowerment, where I was helped to women entrepreneur for their PR as well as their branding and all. So I launched a coffee table book this that's called See the Change. After that, I host one offline talk show that's called The Pink Sparrow, and Women's Connect was the main brand for all of this work. So yeah, that was my journey basically as an entrepreneur.
I'm back. हो गया?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, great. Great. Yogesh.
Okay. Yeah. Yes, Malu. Yeah. So, hi all. My name is Yogesh Thore. I'm from. Hello.
हाँ हाँ.
I'm audible.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay. Great. My name is Yogesh. Uh, I'm from city called Aurangabad, very near to Pune. I came to Pune in 2009 to do my MBA from Indira Institute. After the MBA in the marketing, I got campus placement. I worked in 3 different so-called fancy MNC companies for close to 6 years. And yeah, and then I one fine day I quit my job without having anything in the mind what I will do with the life, and I quit uh, when I was very good salary. The company sending me abroad for a few years, and I thought अभी बाहर चले जाएंगे तो शायद कभी startup भी नहीं कर पाएंगे फिर. So I rejected that option. Everyone called me a mad person when I had opportunity to went to Germany for quite a few years to live a fancy life or a glamorous life, but I refused to that and I quit the job, and I thought I'll do it something very quickly. and later I realized it's not easy. In next 8 to 10 months, I was completely wasting time, or maybe now I can see that I was investing time, not the wasting one, and I was just exploring the options what I can do. Uh, uh, and I later understood, because I worked in completely B2B sales. For example, Ashok Leyland to Tata Motors to Cummins, these are my clients, and I don't know anything about B2C. Very hardly I worked in B2C. I completely work in B2B, but I realized that somewhere I love hospitality sector in general. So I got I thought, let's do some groundwork. Let's get the hand dirty first, and then think what to do. And interestingly, I got one of the restaurant called 18 Degrees. It is the kind of a club and a beautiful open roof restaurant. I worked there as a waiter for a month time, and during this, I can say from there something is happening. I thought like working maybe a sales manager in a kind of a nightclub would not give me exposure. That has got me more exposure working as a waiter. I understood customer as well as the merchant end issues. And after the 1 month, I thought let's do something more kind of a groundwork. I joined Swiggy as a delivery boy. And I worked there as a delivery boy just to understand how much the technology part is important in the startup ecosystem. I thought there is many customers who don't get a discount, so I started with the platform just selling a discount coupons, just like kind of a Zomato Gold nowadays. Selling a discount coupons. I understand that there is a huge gap between actually the restaurants don't have any kind of a business in the daytime. They have a pretty good or average business in the evening or late evening, most of the time, but they don't have any business in the daytime. So I kind of modified and I understood that I will give a business in the daytime, and then I come to know the word co-working. Very frankly, I did not know the co-working word or what the meaning stand for the co-working. And that's when I learned that not having any prior experience, it's an biggest asset for you. It's an biggest kind of a benefit for you, advantage for you, not having a prior experience. And then I started the Fry, where we are operating those nightclub and pubs during morning 9 to 6 o'clock as a co-working space.
Okay, great. Thank you so much, Yogesh, for that introduction. And I think we have pretty much now the context about all our panel members. So those of you guys are watching us on AirMeet or else on the YouTube live, they can use the chat feature and can ask their question. Probably after 30 to 45 minutes, I'll be taking your questions and asking to the panel itself. So moving on with our session itself, the first and foremost question, like the most important thing, how has the COVID situation whole affected you? Like in the whole co-working has been largely hit by the COVID pandemic thing. So how it has been affected, and if you can share some numbers, if possible, by you, some numbers and metrics that how much it has impacted your business and how you see the future growth of it. So Sunanda, why don't you get started with this?
Okay, so COVID, I think that's the biggest scare out there. The entire world is affected. I think it's the first time in my experience, in my life till now, that something so huge has happened that it's a common topic across. Like if I even still sit here in this part of the world and speak to anybody else, it would be the common topic that we would be speaking on. So it's a huge hit, and co-working as an industry was still budding. Budding in the sense gaining acceptance into the market, and everybody realizing the importance, potential, the benefit it brings. And while this was happening, I think it's a huge blow that has happened, because 5 years down the line, we were talking to people and encouraging them to walk out of their homes and work. Right? Working from home is not something which is very new. It has been there since years. Co-working, or the concept of moving out of the house and working in a social setting, was something new for them, something which got them out of their houses. Now the challenge is that the first and foremost thing, I think, which was announced as soon as COVID it started taking up its toll on the city. I'll talk about it, of the city in general. I think the first thing that government said was shut down all the public places, including the private offices. And the biggest step that all the companies took was work from home. So when companies take such a step, individuals though they are their own decision makers when it comes to work, the freelancers, they take their own decisions, and and taking a decision of sitting back at home is easier. Right? It's something that you say, okay, this is the bare minimum that I can do, and this has definitely impacted our industry hugely. Not just we sitting here are talking about this, but co-working spaces across the country, across the world, are grappling through the same situation, wherein be it freelancers, be it individuals, be it startups, be it bigger corporates, all of them are working from home. So if you ask me numbers, I think all the numbers will present a very, very sad story. So there are no numbers at all. Trust me. There's nothing to talk about. 4 months and the business is close to shut.
Okay.
Right. So the situation is real bad. But yeah, if you ask me currently, this is the current state. And the mindset is of right now just to tide through the storm. The mindset is that let us see what happens. So it's not like people are shutting their doors and saying that, hey, I'm now going to work from here. Even though I see such kind of discussions happening everywhere that now work from home is coming back. But trust me, work from home was always there. Where is it coming back from? It was always there. When the concept of co-working or the concept of service offices started, it started with the basic premise that, hey, we know you are working out of your homes, we know you're working out of cafes, you're working out from expensive places, but there's a better way of working. So I don't really think that this is going to make a huge long-term impact. It's a pause.
Okay. It's a pause. Great answer. Alpa, would you like to say something on this? Your mic is off, Alpa.
So definitely, as Sunanda described, I completely agree with her. In the month of March, we were planning to expand and looking for another property and all. And suddenly after 20 days, everything is on a pause. So all of our client was like, called us and said, "Ki, now government has told us to work from home, what we can do. We want to work with our employee. We need to do a team discussion because some businesses cannot work completely from work from home. They need to have a team discussion and a strong points they have to work on. But they didn't have any option left right now to, from work from home. And I can say in a near future, once the situation will be in a normal phase, I don't think a work from home completely feasible to each and everyone. They need to go to the offices and they have to work as a team because there is the emotional as well as the social as well as the team building we can do at only and only as a physical places. Otherwise, on the virtual world, it's like we are also machines like the computer. That's what I am feeling right now. So yeah, it's impacted very badly, but yeah, it's a pause I can say also.
Okay, Yogesh, what's about your business? You are in thoda sa different business model, so how it has been affected? I think it is much more largely affected. Yogesh, you there? You are not audible to us, Yogesh. No. I think you can just remove that headphone and then speak directly from your laptop's microphone. No. Or else you can do even once again refresh and leave the event and can join back. Till the time he gets back, we'll continue with the further discussion. Overall, this whole business has been taken an impact. We have all discussed right now that about it. So definitely, as a business to sustain in the longer term, we all have done some kind of a cost cutting thing. कहीं पे expenses reduce की होंगी या फिर कहीं पे salaries reduce की होगी short term में या फिर शायद हायर फायर भी किया हो, हायर फायर भी किया हो. So there are n number of ways where expenses have been managed properly. So what are the some of the ways that you have guys managed and are seeming doing great and are helping you to get into the long term game? Sunanda?
I think right now it's all about sustenance.
Mm-hmm.
Businesses which are going to sustain this period, the
Correct.
businesses which have the ability to tide through this period are the ones who are going to be there in the market. So, like I said, it's a pause, but it's a very difficult phase because when it's a pause, there's no incoming. The outgoing is still there, right? The outgoing is not going anywhere. For us, the working spaces, I think all of us will agree here sitting that none of our expenses have reduced.
Okay.
Apart from a bit of inventory here and there, a bit of maintenance expense here and there, everything else, right from your properties to your internets to everything that remains intact. So, considering this scenario, it is if you have deep pockets to survive, I mean, you can continue in a similar manner. If you're funded, you have deep pockets, you have funds to sustain yourself.
Correct.
But I think people like us who are themselves startups, who are themselves bootstrapped,
Bootstrap.
have to take certain measures to tide through this.
Correct.
I don't really believe that firing is the way to go.
Mm-hmm. I think Sunanda was about to speak something, but I think due to some network issue, I think she's not with us right now. But कोई problem नहीं. Alba, you are right with us. You can just continue with your answer, and I think whenever she comes back, we'll get to her.
Yeah, so in terms of the firing, we didn't have much staff, like 10, 15 people. So whatever staff we have, we didn't require to fire, but it's a mutual understanding between the founders and the staff because everybody is suffering from the same situation. So there is no need to fire someone. But yes, we have mutually understand the situation and it's a time to support each other. So yeah, this is the way we are working right now, and it's time to sustain. I can say financially as well as emotionally also because we all need support from each other, whether it's financially or emotionally. So that's how we are building our team, and that's how we are planning to sustain till I don't know. This situation is very unpredictable. So in what time we have to sustain, we didn't have much idea. But as per the market waves, we can see maybe till November or December we have to survive. So that's how we have planned with our team. Whatever there is, we will build our team and we will be mentally strong as well as support each other, and we'll work out on the costing as well as the expenses. And yeah, somehow the property owners are also a big headache on this part because that is the main expense which we cannot rid of, I can say. So yeah, maintaining that relationship with the owners, it's a tough task for us, I can say. Yeah.
Okay, great. I think Yogesh is back. Yogesh, why don't you continue with the
Malo, you can hear me, right?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, so I'll try to answer the last question as well as this question now because I missed on the last question. Okay, shall I go ahead, Malo?
Yes, definitely.
Hello.
Yogesh.
Malo, you can hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll take. Yes. So I'll take both the questions. The last one I missed on actually, the how the industry got affected or how we Fry got affected due to the COVID. So last time I was trying to make a point that if somebody is saying that we are not got affected due to COVID, the person is lying to you. Okay. So every individual, every businesses got affected. Maybe there is the percentage, someone got affected 100%, someone got affected 75%, but every individual, every businesses got affected. Exceptions are there, online businesses like Zoom, but the smallest labor or maybe the big business houses, medium-sized business houses, startup like us, everyone, single one got affected. And you are mentioning that like your question was what was the discussion we had with the team members on the cost cutting.
Definitely.
So I was in Bangalore. We are very good condition in the month of Feb and start of early March. I was in Bangalore. We are exploring the Bangalore market to start with, and because I was in Bangalore, I was staying at this hostel. So there are so many foreigners I met. Someone from South Korea or fewer from the Japan, and I understand that the COVID is not kind of a it's not normal thing. It's will be if it's hit India, we will be also impacted same like China. So in the first week due to COVID, only I came back to Pune again uh, to be at home, actually to be safe. And we had a discussion with the teams we understood, but in the even though we are expanding our operations, opening multiple spaces, we know that it's going to be difficult even in the same way without COVID it is difficult to businesses. So in the month of Feb only, we had decided some of the top players, including me and some sales guys, we decided kind of
I
a
think
positive cash
Yogesh.
flow. So that was the first part. Second part, we communicated on the 15th March, when the day 15th or 14th March, we decided to close as the restaurant got permission early, a notice from the local authorities to shut the shop because of COVID, because 144 is applied in Pune. So that time we discussed with the team that what are the options you have. For example, somebody wanted to do a freelancing thing, somebody wanted to join, or somebody wanted to do all the freelancing opportunities, and that's when I thought like the community of what we have built it over last I can say 1 year, that's come to the handful to us. Many of us, our members, got a freelancing job somewhere, because very openly that once the things become normal, we will happily to allocate the ESOP to our team members. So ESOP, I can
Yogesh, I think you are not audible to us. I think he's left the. Yes. Okay, we'll continue further with this whole discussion thing. I wanted to know that the discussion of this whole cost cutting thing has been very अच्छा नहीं होगा. Like it might be a very tricky thing to discuss with your team and telling all your members, "Ki guys, we are going to walk on this steps for the next 4 months." So I want to know, how did you guys exactly communicated this thing? So not just COVID, so that whenever a bad situation or any sort of situation happens, so we can very transparently and very in a positive way, we can have a healthy discussion with our team, so that it not affected in a bad way. So how did you guys communicate this conversation with your team? Sunil?
I think it's a two-way interaction which has to happen.
Okay.
Most of the time what happens is that when we ourselves are in a situation, we are so much kind of overwhelmed with that situation that we are not able to think what's happening on the other side. And I think the thing that I personally did was went and talked to them. So when you talk, then you get to know what's the story on the other side. And when this happened, I think this communication became smoother, because then you present the challenge, and somebody else, the other team member, they express what they are going through, and then you get to know what exactly they need. So you know how much they need to run their houses. You know what is the situation of the family. You know what you can do today. You know how things can be managed. So it's all about I think, communication, which is very, very important in this time. If it is a one-way communication, it at times becomes it fires back. There is a chance that it might fire back. But when it's a two-way communication, then there's more clarity. I think this is the approach we took when this scenario came. And I'm really happy that the other thing I think which happens is the kind of relationship that we've built with the team and with the people over a period of time. It's not just the team, it's our vendors, it's It's our members. There's so many people. So it's basically whatever you've built over a period of time really reflects during this period. So it's more of a reflection time. And you won't believe I had the most, like rest of the team members, I understand. But when it comes to your ground staff, right, they are already running like hand to mouth. It's not that you pay them this much that they are able to live a lavish life and then still they're able to save and do stuff. We all know that. That's the reality of the situation. So I think discussion with them was one of the most difficult and one of the best discussions I've ever had. When I told one of them that this month onwards it is going to be less, okay, we'll not be able to do complete. And then he said, ma'am, rehne to koi baat nahi, it's okay, mujhe pata hai. And then
great,
it's not that कि वो रहने दो, but his entire attitude of मुझे समझ में आता है और इतना भी क्यों कर रहे हो, लगेगा तो मैं बताऊंगा. I think that won me over and I felt like it's a total win. If I can have somebody on my side who understands my situation and who still, it's a bad time for everybody. I mean, we have been talking that, right? Each one of us is struggling. But if somebody just stands up beside you and says, koi baat nahi, I think this is the best thing that can ever happen.
Amazing.
Yeah, but yeah, I think communication is the
key. Great to hear that. Alba, what sort of discussion that you had with your team? Or as you already told, you have a thoda less of a team. So how sort of discussion you had with your co-founder itself?
Yeah, co-founder as well as with the team also. So our team is quietly considerately, I can say, very understanding because we started 1 year back only. So they have seen how we have started, and initially 6 months are already goes with the understanding and the mutual respect. How ma'am is working, how sir is working, and how they are managing and all. There are no clients, and also the understanding was always there. So yeah, it was very easier for me to convey this message to my team कि maybe we have to give this much or that much. So one of my office boy and it was very strange for me. He told me, मैम मुझे मेरा EMI का हफ्ते का दे दो बस, that's it. मेरी बाइक का हफ्ता जितना जाता है उतना दे दो. Anything else I am not needing. And that was like very touched moment for me. He is looking for his necessity, that's it. Other things he is managed with his parents and the brother and sister. That's how he communicated with me. So yeah, it's in this time I can say understanding is must for each and every member, and that's we have built over this 1 year, so that helps us actually.
Great. I think we have heard two great, amazing, heart-touching stories. Yogesh, do you have something to share from your team itself?
Malo, I lost in between. Can you just repeat the question, please?
Okay. The question is like, as the pandemic has hit and you guys are trying to do some cost cutting or having some discussion with the team. So how well you have communicated this thing with your team? तो वो जो डिस्कशन हुआ है तो हाउ डिड यू अप्रोच दैट थिंग सो दैट इट वेंट इन अ पॉजिटिव वे. तो अभी बाकी के पैनल ने वही उनकी कहानियां बताई है एंड दे गिव अमेजिंग एनेक्डोट्स एंड लाइक रियल स्टोरीज प्रॉपर. तो बहुत हार्ट टचिंग था. आप बताओ कुछ व्हाट थिंग दैट यू गाइस हैव डन. Yogesh, you there?
Yeah, I can hear you, Malu. Yeah. Okay. So basically, about the discussion within the team, or like the personal downs or low points. That's an this is the right time, actually, I can say. If anyone wanted to learn hardest part about any entrepreneurship, so this is the time. Okay, so I doubtful that there will be any better time than this to learn something about entrepreneurships or how to run the businesses. If any businesses can sustain during this time, there is very much chances that in the future that businesses will go very high or fly very high, because none of us saw this kind of not even our kind of our previous generation also saw this kind of a time. Okay, and about our discussion with the team members, we guys the what as
Yogesh, Yogesh, you are not audible to us. फिर से left. We'll continue further. ठीक है, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं. The most important thing right now, as you guys are sort like Yogesh already told that that they are doing freelancing stuff with their team member itself. So what exactly you guys are doing, you individually or as a whole company itself and your team members, like you guys are pivoting or getting some different business models to get some revenue streams going on with to flow the whole thing. तो आपने ऐसा कुछ किया है क्या सोना, कुछ like different business model or something?
Discussion है, we are brainstorming.
Okay.
When such time arises, there's nothing actively that you can work on.
Correct.
Planning कर सकते हैं, but कितना ही कर सकते हैं ना? There's a limit to what you can plan. And you plan when there is some certainty. You know that okay, 2 months down the line it will be fine. 3 months down the line it will be fine.
बराबर.
It's all speculation. We really don't know how long, how much, what kind of impact, what is
fast.
It will be. So for now, I think jitna planning karna tha, that has more or less happened. It's more of now tiding through this time.
हे चालू कर ना
And
डिवाइस.
योगेश तेरा माइक्रोफोन चल रहा है, ठीक है?
हाँ झालो. लिंक ओपन झाली. अच्छा पण तुझ्याकडे नेटच नाही ना.
योगेश ठीक है, वो लेफ्ट हो गया. You can continue.
okay. I lost the thought. Otherwise, also we are now creatively thinking as to how to manage this situation. We haven't arrived to any conclusion yet that what we'll be doing. But yeah, discussions and regular virtual meetings and being on the same page, or the same thing, like I said, communication at the end of the day, that exactly what's happening, or how are we responding to whatever requests are coming. So it's more of also not just tiding through, but also a very firefighting time, okay? Because not just us, but we are related to a lot of people, our members, our vendors. They are also going through tough times. So it's a regular firefighting at that end also, which continuously keeps on happening. So right now that's happening. We are creatively thinking how we can manage the current times, if we can do something different, what differently can be done once we open up. So all these thoughts are there as a team. And when it comes to individuals and us together, we are also thinking of how do we upgrade ourselves, because this is the time when you have a lot of time at hand. What do you do? So upgradation is something that I've personally also taken up. I used to consult before, and I consulted part-time while Daftar was happening, but it becomes really difficult when you are in a startup. Anything along with it becomes a challenge. But now that it has taken a hold, I have actively started consulting now.
Great.
So that is giving me a good breakthrough, in terms of where I had left. I picked up things from where I had left, and I'm again catching up. So that way, I'm learning and I'm being in the market again.
Great to know that. Alpa, have you pivoted or started some different multiple revenue stream to sustain or do something magical?
So somewhere I can say yes. So we have recently launched Workstation at Home. So this is, I can say, not for generally a revenue, but many of our clients, when I call them to ask how things going on and how work going on and all, it's just a general conversation, because we have 10-15 clients, and like out of them 4-5 we are very close with them. We can call them, ask them for their health and how the family is going on. So at that time, I got to know they have very big problem with the back. Because they are not having a proper office setup at home. They are working from sofa, from a bed, and no normal chair. So that's how they asked me for a vendor from where you bought your chairs. So I can also order. So I said, okay, there is some opportunity. There is a big problem, and as an entrepreneur, we always learn to solve a problem. So it is related to our business or not. If we can help someone to solve a problem, that will be a great. So that's how we thought, let's do something. If we can help 4 or 5 people, it will be great. Back problem is a big thing right now for our youngsters, and they can't. And we can see work from home is like stretching like a big. In office, we used to work like 10 to 6, maybe a 7. But at a work from home, one of my friends He said, I am working till 9 o'clock, 9:30. It's like more than 12, 13 hours, like a work from home situation. So, and they can't deny that also because they are sitting in front of desk. They can't give any excuse also. So that's how this problem have arrived and I have seen, and that we say, "Okay, let's start it. If something can work out, it will be great, or not, then it will be a great learning because this time is for learning only. There is nothing much we can do. So yeah, this is how and some of my colleague also told why Alpha you are launching this. This is against our business model. So I said it's okay. Let's do something. It's no worry about that. So yeah, we launched this workstation at home right now.
नहीं अच्छा अच्छा great great. Yogesh, are you there with us?
Yeah, I'm here, Malo. I'm sorry, I don't know. Like,
Okay.
is it a meetup problem? Oh, sorry, is it a air meet problem or it's a problem from my side? I think you guys are doing well, so that's supposed to be a problem from my side only.
पता नहीं अभी but ठीक है, you are with us right now. So let's jump on the current question itself. So the current question is about, have you guys pivoted something or have started some different revenue streams to sustain or done something magical? तो कुछ किया है क्या ऐसा कुछ?
Okay, magical तो कुछ नहीं किया है. Okay, but frankly, that's actually pandemic has opened a more kind of verticals in the future for us, because we slightly because I understand that restaurant got completely very hit. The one of the after the travel and tourism, the restaurant is one of such an industry which got very badly affected. So what we are doing, we have tried earlier also, but we are not keen focus. We are giving kind of a more focus, kind of a co-working kind of a thing. But now the world has opened to the kind of a remote working world, and the very fundamental thing I can say. I just wanted to give a very small example. For example, TCS announced that their 75% of staff will work from home in next 5 years. Okay, so presently TCS has over 3 lakh employees working in the TCS across India. So 75%, let's say it's more than 2 lakh people, 2 lakh 25,000 exactly, but let's say 2 lakh people are working from home. So there is a very high possibility that out of that 2 lakh people, they are not able to work from home, because work from home is not everyone's game. Okay, it has a distraction, it has own challenges while working from home. And if you have if you are staying with the parents or family, and you have kids at home, it's make kind of a very much again difficult to working from home. So all those people, let's say from some percentage of people from the 2 lakh will choose the nearest co-working space. Not only co-working space, there is high possibility they will choose coffee shops also, Starbucks or CCD or any other option. One of the option is the co-working space they will choose. So earlier, these 2 lakh people were not working from home. They are going TCS every single day. So now this is just a one company. So now this is the opportunities for every one of us in the co-working industry, because it's opening the door. Because it's just like same thing, no one using kind of a digital wallet earlier, and all of a sudden a demonetization announced by Modi government, and everyone started using a Paytm wallet or a PhonePe wallet. Earlier, Paytm wallet existed from 2010 or 11, but nobody is using. But due to the demonetization, everyone came to understand, came to know, and now very frequently using all the Paytm, all the money wallet. So that's the same goes to the co-working. Nobody was using, or there are so many people who don't know the co-working. Now they will understand, like there is such a things where we can get our work done.
Okay, so you are betting on the long-term game. ठीक है.
Yes, yes, and yeah, and the bet because we cannot bet on a short term, because short term brings short term creates and more kind of a worry things, because we cannot see a because in the short term there is nothing going to happen in the next 6 months, nothing going to happen. So once we look for the next 5 or 15 years or 10 years game, then only we can see ourselves, and then only can see the possibilities and opportunities. And I'm very sure if you had the same webinar or same kind of a meetup after 2 years or 3 years or 4 years in for example 2024, where we four are discussing the same thing, I'm very sure we call this as a very small thing. COVID will be a reflection of very small thing. हम बताएंगे कि यार 6 महीने घर पे थे, that's it. But now we are going through this same, so every single day is difficult. But once we look after for the 6 or 9 month का जो phase चल रहा है अभी, 9 month, take it as 9 month का phase, it will look very small. If we look that back again, हम अगर 23 or 24 में है, and if you are looking back for last 4 years, it is very pretty small things.
Okay, so I think we have all discussed a lot about this work from home thing, ठीक है? But on a funny note, ठीक है? On a funny note, what do you guys prefer on a personal level? कि भाई work from home पसंद है या फिर खुद के co-working में जाके काम करना पसंद है? What do you guys prefer? Like क्या current situation क्या?
What do you expect, Malav? What answer would you expect?
No, on a preference basis might be शायद work from home अभी फिलहाल अच्छा लग रहा होगा, like no traveling and that too in Pune, तो फिर शायद अच्छा लगा, पता नहीं.
बहुत साल किया है work from home, so not that. Me before starting Daftar, I said I was consulting and I was working from home, so done enough of work from home to know that this doesn't work.
Okay.
It makes you some different person. Trust me, it makes me at least some different person. So I'm craving to go out as early as possible.
Okay, कोई नहीं. Moving on to the next question. ठीक है, हम लोग ने बहुत
you need work from home is possible for bachelors. I can make the one simple point. If you are a bachelor, you can do it.
So moving on to the next question. We have.
But I can say work from home will not work more because we are a social animal and we need to go out. We can't stay in caves so much long. So yeah.
Definitely. True that. Moving on to the next question. We have discussed a lot about negative things. कि भाई बहुत बुरा impact हुआ है. Some positive sides that you have seen कि भाई इसके वजह से कुछ अच्छा हुआ है. Might be on your personal level or might be in your startup organization or in the domain itself. तो कुछ positive side दिखे आपको, like you have observed something?
Okay, I'll take this one first. Malo, yeah. So I quote what Kunal Shah, the founder at the earlier founder of Freecharge, now he started his next venture, new venture. So Kunal Shah quote is that every crisis brings you clarity. Okay. Correct. So I'm sure this crisis COVID-19 has given us a clarity, not only to the organization or not only to the startups, but also to the individuals. Okay. Because what we are doing right or what we are doing wrong, that's completely clarity. Everyone got the clarity in this last 4 months time, what we went wrong in the last year or maybe last few years where we went wrong. And that's what the any crisis do. That's the first thing. Second thing, we understand that that's what I said. अगर demonetization नहीं होता तो हम Paytm या PhonePe कभी use ही नहीं करते थे शायद से. Okay. There were time when I didn't had a cash for continuously 3 months. Okay. I was completely dependent on the phone. Like I don't have the cash actually in my wallet, but I'm using a PhonePe and the Paytm in next continuously for 3 to 4 months. Okay. So that's possible because of demonetization. Okay. Tomorrow everyone talk about remote working. Everyone talk about maybe over a period of time. Everyone wanted to be a remote work person because it has its own advantages of being a remote worker. So that's we will all thanks to the COVID.
Okay. Great. Alpa and Sunanda, something positive to share?
I think like Yogesh said, it has been a great time of reflection. Reflection on our work, reflection on ourselves. Personally, for me, like I said, it has been a great upgradation time. And after a long time, I think it has been a slowdown in the life. Startup is like you're chasing something. Every time you're just on a roll, you're running. And now you feel, like I said, I'm a different person. You feel restless because there's nowhere to go to. You just can't do anything. So that ways it has slowed down and definitely brought that reflection time. Got time for upgradation and I picked up baking. So long time goals that you set up yourself, I've picked up somewhere here and there on them to bring those small little happiness, going out for walks, baking something, spending time with the family. So enjoying this bit also as much as we can.
Great to know that. Alpa, something you'd like to share? Your microphone is off.
So on positive notes, I can say with my co-founder, previously we used to fight if something which not match with our own thoughts, and if he is telling me something, I am telling him something, so that it's come as a like arguments. But now it's come as an understanding. It's okay. You are telling me because he has time to listen me. I have time to listen him, and that's how it's more compatibility between the founders as well as a team member. This is one. And the second, I can say it's a co-working industry. Generally, it's started with some other, and it's just a like copy-paste model right now, I can say. It's not like a unique model people are doing. It's a copy-paste. Someone has done, and we are copying, and we are just making some here and there changes, and then we are working on it. But at this time, I have explored some unexplored offering which we can offer as a co-working space, and I can satisfy myself also. Okay, I am not copy pasting. I have something different which I can offer after
Great.
COVID. So this is what I come to know about the co-working industry. As well as personal note, if I can say, there are a lot of things I want to do before this lockdown, but I am not able to do. But now I am doing this because I am waking up at like 6 o'clock. That was not happening during the working hours. And I am doing my workout and the meditations and the reading books. There are a lot of books which I kept on my rack, and I said, "Oh, ye padna hai," but that I never got time to read those books. But
Mhm.
now I am reading those books. So this is how life is like upgrading on a personal level as well as the professional
Mhm.
level. Yeah.
Great.
So this is the positive.
Alpha, on a funny note, would you like to share that your new offering with us, with the panel and the audience, that you have find some?
Definitely, when the right time comes, we'll offer that. It's in a discussion right now.
Okay, okay, कोई नहीं, great. So moving on, as Alpha, you already discussed that right now the time has given to like read upon your books. So what are the resources that you are referring right now? Like any sort of books, videos, or podcasts, like something which is helping you out in your domain, or else in motivating or whole startup thing. So can you share some of the resources to our audience?
So I'm not reading anything related to business right now because God had given us a break to think about businesses. Let's
Okay.
take this opportunity because we have run the very big race for all this stuff. So right now I'm working on my personal improvement, and
Mhm.
that's what needed, and I was not giving time at that point of time. So
Okay.
right now, recently I have read one book that is called Stop Sleepwalking Through
Mhm.
Life by Devdas Menon. He is the IIT professor, and that
Mhm.
gives me a different perspective of thinking and building a relation with the peers and the colleagues as well as the professional connection. We
Okay.
are very comfortable with our family, but we are not getting those comfort level when it comes to colleagues and the business colleagues and all. But now I can think a whole point is a different level if I think about that book. As well as I'm reading one book that is Palace of Illusion, that is on Draupadi's lifestyle. So I know how she gone through. Everyone knows the Draupadi's life. So as a woman, I'm understanding the situations. If we will come in the very very bad situation, how we
Mhm.
can handle the situation is in the personal life as well as the professional life. So this is how I'm utilizing those mediums, and I'm not much inclined towards gadgets and the laptops and all. I'm
Mhm.
much on the physical stuff like books. So I
Okay.
can't recommend anything on digital.
नहीं कोई नहीं, great, great that you shared couple of resources. Yogesh, would you like to share some resources? Your microphone is off.
Sorry. Yeah. So I'm
Hmm.
very poor person to read the books. In the whole my life, I read only two books, which is by the same author. I read one of the Stay Hungry, Stay Foolish, and second one is Connect the Dots. Okay,
Okay.
that's it. My life. I never read a third book till date. Okay, because it's very tough to read the books. Okay, I'm completely a kind of a social animal. I can sit at Apache. I can have a beer with my friends, and I can have beer with Malo also, and I can talk a hell lot. But it's very difficult to sit at a one place and to read the books, and
Hmm.
because uh, it also says that like it's also it just for you can feel the motivation for quite some time by watching some videos or something. Yeah, so it's because yeah, because it's kind of I'm more kind of a person who meet one to one, who like to meeting face
Hmm.
to face, who like to have a chat, who like to get a motivate from the people, from the actions of other
Hmm.
peoples. So that's completely missing for me. Okay, and I'm hope that will bring us all those activities very soon, if not much late, but very soon.
Okay, great, great. Sunanda, would you like to add something, or we'll move on?
No, I think we'll move on then. That no
Okay.
specific resources. The world is full of content and data these days that it's really confusing. The more you dig in, the more confusing it becomes.
Correct. Hmm.
Sincerely speaking, I started doing that initially
Mhm.
because there's time at hand, and then you dig out as much information as possible. But I'm again that kind of person who can't just stick to one thing. I got to if I get stuck somewhere, I got to dig it and social media and do that. So yeah, and I think all of us know our favorites and just go there. Irrespective.
Correct, correct. No, moving on to the next question itself. Like, Alpine Sunanda, your business model comes from leasing or owning the property, sort of thing. ठीक है. तो उसके अंदर real estate has also been impacted a lot. As we all have discussed with our owners, जिसका भी rented office है, तो भाई कैसे negotiate करे, क्या करे, कम करे या फिर बाद में दे. So there are n number of discussion happening on the real estate at the time itself. So what do you see the future about the real estate कि वहाँ पे कैसा होने वाला है? तो जो लोग ने लीज किया है, like the owners या फिर जो उन्होंने ओन किया है, तो वो उसका कैसे मैक्सिमम आउटपुट निकाल सके right now or in the near future?
So see, one is currently what is happening, and second is एक क्या कर सकते हैं और क्या कर रहे हैं.
Okay.
So there's a huge gap. What we can do are a lot of things, and like I've been saying before, that it's a time when we have to think of everyone.
Correct.
No one can succeed in isolation. That okay, I have the property, but I'm going to make the most of it, or hey, I don't have the property, but I can make most of it. So isolation will not work, and this time has taught us all the more that we cannot deal and sustain in isolation. But I think overall, this kind of sensitization has to happen across. Usually what happens is that the person who has the more money and the power usually takes it in this stride, and it becomes challenging for the other person who's dependent. Right? It could be either party. It's not just one party. At times, the companies are bigger than the real estate developers themselves. I think what is going to take us all through is when we all cooperate and move forward as a team, as a unit. It's more of time of we've always been talking about collaborations, we've always been talking about partnerships, but this time has definitely increased the gravity of this need, and I think this time will be the time when the mindsets would change. Correct. And we would start coming on the same platform that we need each other. We need each other to tide through this. We need each other to sustain. We need each other to grow. And this attitude only will take us forward.
Okay, great. Great. Alba, would you like to comment something?
So I'm not completely given a thought about this. As a real estate, it's very it's not my topic as a real estate. If I would like to say something. But as a co-working space, I can say it's a mutual understanding between the owner and the co-working space owner. And after certain time, there will be a time when owner will come forward, we have a property, please go and maintain and do something with our property, because as far as I know, the working from home scenario will increase. People will go into a very bad phase to balancing their personal and professional life, because there are a lot of things happening in our office, but we can't share with our parents or a wife or a husband. And when we are working from home, it's in front of all of them, and we can't balance those professional and personal lives. In that phase, people will go out for some days, for a month or something as per their requirement, and that time they need a flexible offices, and that co-working space will be providing them. And the second benefit is like walking distance. Like you can see in a residential property there are co-working space. The Yogesh is working in a very good model. They can walk and just they get the professional environment. So this is how co-working space requirement will increase, and real estate also get benefit out of the co-working space model, I can say. But the whole real estate sector, I can't comment anything on that.
Okay, कोई नहीं, great answer. Yogesh, your business model, as Alpa has rightly said, is quite different. ठीक है, it relies much on the hospitality industry, like you help hotels and pubs and bars to get extra revenue in their daytime. ठीक है, तो and recently couple of week back also you have posted on LinkedIn to find different revenue streams for these guys itself. तो आपने ऐसा कुछ figure out किया है क्या कि that Fry would be doing, or you are suggesting some ideas to this industry itself? तो व्हाट इज योर टेक ऑन दिस होल हॉस्पिटैलिटी इंडस्ट्री, और इसको कैसे आप लेके जा रहे हो आगे?
Okay. The best thing about the crisis is that, like for any crisis, not only this one, but any crisis, you cannot win this game only due to the money. Even those companies, those have is a big pocket in the account, they are not going to win. Okay. So now everyone on the same level. For example, even I consider WeWork and myself, that's Fry, we are on the same level now. Now it's a game who can innovate more, first thing, who can go faster when these things become normal, they will going to win the race. Okay. Because having more money in the pocket does not give a guarantee to win the race. And that's happened with this pandemic. And about the question you asked, like how we are helping the restaurants. Okay, earlier what happened, we are very specific audience we has. For example, we don't have more kind of a corporate people because they need a cabin setup, and those setup we don't have. We have individual entrepreneurs or a team size which is lesser than 4 or 5 people. But now the many organizations allowing work from home, and we can approach these corporates now and asking them, can their team member, any, for example, there is a small organization which has a team of 25 people, we can request them, from the 25 people, anytime you can take a membership for 5 people, and only 5 people will allow it any of the Fry locations. And also, if you wanted to have any kind of a team party, okay, corporate party, your team dinners, maybe lunch or dinner, you can choose the Fry space later evening time. Okay, and this is our kind of a package setup you have. Okay, in the daytime your team can work at our spaces, and whenever they wanted to have a team party where they wanted to hang out and interact with your team members at our restaurant or nightclub or pubs, they can do that. So it's kind of a package we can offer once things become normal. So that's how one of the model we are thinking on. How can we capitalize, like on the restaurant, because restaurant has everything. Majorly they are nightclub and pubs. Yeah. So we just wanted to grab those kind of availability already things for our customers, and majorly for the B2B industry now, because earlier we were just focusing on the individual entrepreneurs and freelancers, but now due to this COVID has given us opportunity, we can also target these big corporates or small corporates as well.
Okay, great. A different sort of question on the funding side itself, on the initial. यहाँ पे Sunandan, Alpa, you guys are bootstrap and sort of put on your money and are running the whole business. Yogesh, you have been sort of funded. तो आप लोग कैसे manage कर रहे हो current funds आपके जो भी है? In the sense, इस bootstrap आपको अच्छा फायदा दे रहा है, या फिर योगेश आपका फंडेड होने से आपको ज्यादा अच्छा फायदा मिला, थोड़ा रिलैक्स हो रहा है? तो लाइक व्हाट सॉर्ट ऑफ थिंग इंडिविजुअल लेवल पे आप एक थोड़ा सा विल डू बूटस्ट्रैप वर्सेस फंडेड का डिस्कशन. तो ये क्वेश्चन
everyone on the same bucket.
ओके, ठीक है योगेश, तो तुम्हें स्टार्ट कर दो पहले एक बार.
Yeah. Okay. So as I mentioned that having anyone, we are on the same line now. Everyone, it's just a matter of how much we can innovate, and how can we after the innovation, how can we run faster way once things become normal. It's just because it's now people's game now. Okay. Correct. The who is more smarter and who is more kind of a passion to make the things happen, they are going to be stay in the game. Okay. Because I can see like there are in Pune particularly, I'm talking if I talk, there are more than 30% restaurant are completely shut.
Okay. Acha.
Yeah, Malo, I'm audible?
Yes.
So okay, so more than 30% restaurants are completely shut because they are kind of a real estate business. Okay, and they need to pay the rents, and there is no any customers from last 4 months, and it's very likely that they will get more customers in next 9 months. So they are more than 30% restaurant already shut. The percentage will be increased if this vaccine is not in the market than the expected one. So that's the point number one. And how we are managing the funds, we got where we because we are not kind of a complete properties, or we don't have the long term lease. We have very short term lease contract with this. Like we have kind of a pause mode on our rented one. Okay, that's where we are saving. Actually, we are not paying anything, any rent kind of a thing to these owners. So that's one of the positive side we have. Okay, second note, we are also giving the same benefit to our customers. We are giving because many customers has purchased a long term memberships for 3 months and 6 months. So we are given kind of again pause on their membership. Whenever they join, maybe in the November or in the January, we'll again resume their membership whenever they join. So is on kind of we are using a pause mode while spending, and while also on the revenue side also pause the sides. So we got
Great to know that.
like because of our model, because of our core model, we are not kind of those burning rate. It's pretty very low, I can say, just because we don't need to pay the actually the property owners.
Okay, great positive side. Sunanda?
I think right now cost optimization and cash flow management is the key. Like Yogesh just shared that 30% of the restaurants have perished. Similarly, we know that there are huge businesses also on a bigger scale just perished during this time because they just couldn't sustain the costs. So bigger the business or smaller the business, it's the cost revenue ratio, right? It's your cost versus savings ratio today because revenue is mostly zero. So either the companies who are able to maintain this ratio are able to tide through this, or you would see that some bigger companies are getting funded. So 91 Springboard got funded.
Correct.
During this time. WeWork got funded. It got money from its parent company. The reason being that the costs are so high that unless they put in more funds, they will not be able to sustain.
Correct.
So it's everybody from top to bottom, be it 1 center to 100 centers, is striving on cost optimization, and that is the only thing that will take us through. And like I said, those of us who will be able to do it, and it's not your own capability, right? It's also the environmental, because you're dependent on other factors also. So put together, if you are able to, as a team, as a business, you're able to tide through, then I think, yeah, there's an upside to it. But you just need that bare minimum to pass through this as a unit. Even if you lost some important things during this, it's a huge loss.
Okay. Great. Alka?
So in a cost cutting and I can say a bootstrap, so whatever the money coming, that is coming from the pocket or either a company profit. So now we have to think as a my company, I can say, we have to think as a differently. When we started a company like initial level, we had made a mindset ki 6 months we have to give to the company and then company will give us. And we have some mindset to optimize cost, and wherever we can cut the costing, unnecessarily expenses and all. So we have worked out on those expenses, which expenses we can cut on right now, as well as this is something we have to put something from our pocket or whether from the company. So we optimize that costing also from and what we can give to the sustain for this company. So this is how we are working, and as a small company, I can't prefer to get any investor on board on this situation and spending money because anyway, customer are not going to come in your center right now. Whatever way you will plan, I had tried very uh, all the way possible offline, online, and in contacts and everything when the lockdown was unlock mode. But nothing worked out because customer has very big fear to go outside, and the family is playing very big role. तुम मत जाओ बेटा कुछ लेके आओगे हम क्या करेंगे and that is the emotional stuff is going. And the second reason is all the employees, like employee who went to their hometown. They don't want to come back to the Pune because they are very safe at their hometown. So if someone wants to start a business in the company, they cannot because उनका employee यहाँ पे नहीं है. So अगर हम सोचे कि मार्केटिंग में पैसे डालने तो दैट इज नॉट अ राइट डिसीजन आई कैन से. सो वी आर नॉट बर्निंग on marketing cost or any bigger cost which is not I can say अभी जरूरत नहीं है, जितना जरूरत है उतना spend करो. So this is the strategy we are implementing, and we have made a plan to sustain at a certain level, and after that we see how the situation is going on and what will happen, because nothing is in our control right now.
Great. So again, a question on a funny note, ठीक है? Any other co-working company or a startup that you admire कि like ये अच्छा करते हैं for some sort of X reason? So is there a company? If yes, then answer कि भाई हाँ क्यों for some X reason? तो आप कुछ बता सकते हो कि ऐसा कोई है? अगर ठीक है co-working में कोई नहीं है, ऐसा admire नहीं करते, तो in general startups में सुनंदा?
I do have an admiration for a co-working space. It's called Impact Hub.
Okay.
It's a global co-working space, and I really look up to them for their community building activities.
Okay.
Yeah, so their core value of serving to the community and being a startup community is something that really attracts me. And I think it's been there for at the time when we had started Daftar, it was one of the inspirations that I always had.
Great.
And I think as far as other startups are concerned, it's more of people that I get connected to. So I follow Sheryl Sandberg closely, because startup companies are made of people, right? Startups precisely are more of people than of companies.
Correct.
And these people bring their own strengths, and the kind of way, it's not just the way they deal in their businesses, but as a package, as an individual. How they share, how they tide through their own difficult times, how they share their challenges, and how you connect to them. Because it's important as an individual, as an entrepreneur, for you to be internally strong to be able to take everything along with
Correct.
you. So that is what I look for in a person, and anyone of that caliber definitely attracts me more than somebody who's just doing big numbers on the business.
Great. Alba, would you like to say
So
something?
this is very strange to say, but the first co-working space I have visited, that was a Daftar. And as I mentioned earlier also, the planning a co-working space was never my idea. But still I admire the work they have done as a first player in Pune. And the way they have built a community, and the way they have built their own centers, and maintain the relationship with the I can say a customer. Because when I started 1 year back, because मेरा सेंटर और उनके सेंटर में ज़्यादा डिस्टेंस नहीं है, इट्स लाइक ऑलमोस्ट 4 to 5 kilometers. So customers they explore their options. तो यहाँ जितने भी कस्टमर्स आते थे, आई कैन से 85 कस्टमर और वे यूज्ड टू से हमने दफ्तर भी देखा है. So that's how it's connection between the two companies. So I always admire that thought. We cannot think as a competition always. We have to see like some different way. There are different synergies we can work as a peers and business colleagues. And I always admire Daftar, because it was my first feel as a co-working space. Okay, उन्होंने ऐसा किया, and that time I was a like newborn entrepreneur, I can say. So yeah, and as a personal level, I admire many people, though it's a bigger level or a smaller level, but something they have like I can patient. Where can I find a motivation? I admire those people. However.
Okay. Great to know that. And adding to the same, sure, continue. Kya?
I just gave big thanks to Alpa.
Yeah, it's continuing to the same what Alpa said. For me as well, in the Pune itself, like one of the first co-working that I visited was Daftar. It's amazing to like great. Yogesh.
I met Malo in the Daftar only. So
trying to do one same thing itself, everything.
Because there was one. I forgot the person. What is the name of Malo? That one like who has the company got acquired by the Food Panda. Tasty Khana. Tasty Khana founder.
Tasty Khana.
Okay.
One of the.
Okay. So Tasty Khana meetup.
Earlier.
Yeah. So
I think Vinendra Pandya from
so that meetup was there. Yes. Right. So that day, Malo was like Ijai hosted the meetup at Daftar Baner 1, and I just finished. I think I was at Fry ka Banir ka location, and then I just thought I'll just go and attend one. So that's how. So thanks to Sunanda, because of Daftar, I met Malo. Okay, and come to about and met Malo, and yeah. So then I understand about Ichai, and there are so many meetups we done at Fry also with the. In collaboration with the Ichai also, and Malo become a very good friend of mine over these last few months and last like a year time. Yeah,
Great,
yeah.
great.
About administration, yeah. The one company I admire is like Airbnb. Okay, a lot. I am a big fan of the founder of Airbnb, and I became a founder recently. Actually, a fan recently when I come to understand how they come bounce back after the 2009 recession. They started to selling kind of a chips packet when they don't have the funds, and due to there was an election time, Barack Obama, they are started selling a chips ka packet with the name of Obama chips, and they have whatever the money they have kind of earned during during that time, they have all the money help them to start their Airbnb's initial operations, and later they raised the money. Later they got big company, now the unicorn. Rest is history. But now he has set us very good standard of what kind of a founder you like in a crisis. What is the meaning of a founder and entrepreneurships? That's what he has shown in the last crisis, and I'm pretty much sure Airbnb is the company will also bounce back. Or the most company we can watch how they can bounce back is the Airbnb even today.
ग्रेट ग्रेट. और कोई कोवर्किंग में किसी और कंपनी को एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन करता है कुछ? बहुत स्पेसिफिक पूछ लिया है, बट यू देयर? हेलो
हेलो मालो.
हाँ हाँ, मैं ये पूछ रहा था कि अरे कोवर्किंग स्पेस के दूसरी कोई कंपनी को एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन ऐसा कुछ है क्या कुछ?
The one thing ना I like, because I haven't studied much about co-working, very frankly. I like बहुत कम meetups में अटेंड किया, बहुत कम को co-working को देखा है मैंने, क्योंकि पहले से co-working भी पता नहीं था मुझे. Okay, the one company, the one philosophy I like about the AWFIS office is that ना they open the co-working space when they have the requirement from the customer end. If they have requirement from any corporate that I wanted to a space in Pimpri Saudagar for 100 people, then then only they open the co-working space. That's only a thing about I like, because I haven't met any other co-working spaces who does the similar thing. But it's such an important thing, because nowadays क्या हो रहा है ना co-working में, आपने like there are two thinking. One is the office thinking, requirement है इस एरिया में तो co-working space open करते हैं, and then there is a second kind of a people, अभी हमारे पास जगह है तो इसको co-working बना देते हैं.
Correct.
Right. So which is a wrong approach, and that's because like for example in take it any area, सप्लाई बहुत ज्यादा हो रहा है कोवर्किंग का. राइट, देयर इज सो मच सप्लाई वर्सेस डिमांड. वो गैप बढ़ता रहा है क्योंकि पीपल आर ओपनिंग, एनी सिंगल पर्सन हैज फॉर एग्जांपल सम स्पेस. I have 1,000 square feet or 10,000 square feet. Let's make it co-working space, because 1,000 square feet का मेरे को रेंट 10,000 ही आने वाला है. अगर co-working बनाएंगे तो ज्यादा आएगा due to the number of seats, and people are coming up with more supply. Okay, so that equation is not fitting us. Like supply is more and demand is less. Okay, but again thanks to pandemic now, all this pandemic COVID is a filter. Okay, it will force to shut the shops to those who is unnecessary into the business. They are into the without passion, they are into the business, they need to shut the shops.
Okay, ठीक है, हार्श था लेकिन सही था. ठीक है, चलो कोई नहीं. Now coming back to the burning question of this whole webinar, and what's the topic about it, about co-working 2020 and beyond. So the simple question, what's the future in this? Like क्या दिख रहा है आने वाले 6 महीने से 1 साल के अंदर? Each one of you please share your perspective. थोड़ा सा डिटेल में हुआ तो भी चलेगा, but try to keep it between 4 to 5 minutes itself. उसके नीचे ही रखना, ठीक है?
6 महीने तो लगेंगे सब लाइन में आने में, बराबर, और उसके बाद अगले 6 महीने से 1 साल लगेगा जो खोया है उसको बैलेंस आउट करने. ओके, this is the time, because it's not easy. Whatever you created, it's not like overnight it is going to come back. I think we all need to be prepared for the next 6 months to 1.5 years, depending on when the vaccine comes, when situation becomes normal, and when it starts growing above our sanity, right? Where our sanity says that now we are safe outside.
Okay.
Then only it will make sense to start investing, and then only it will make sense to start your customer acquisition, because all of us would have lost certain set of customers by that time.
Correct.
So, and post that, what I see, it's a win-win. I think it's the time when everybody has understood the importance of cash flow. Not just us. The bigger companies have understood that what it takes when they rent out huge spaces for themselves, and when such a scenario happens, they get hit much badly than us because the numbers are huge.
Correct.
And that is why you're seeing that all these bigger companies are now cutting costs at all levels possible, but this cost they can't just cut overnight.
Correct.
In co-working space, you can say that, okay, I will leave in a month's time or 2 months time or 3 months time, whatever the notice is, right? But when it comes to leases, huge leases that you've taken for 6 months, at least is your basic notice period. And on top of it, you're still incurring those costs. So what we are facing as co-working spaces, and some startups who are with us are relieved on that bit. They, as being corporates, are heavily bogged down with that.
Okay.
This clarity, this thing that we have been we have been saying this, we have been propagating this since a long time now, but it was taking time. I think cracking such deals will become easier, and now we see corporates themselves coming up to co-working spaces. Not just corporates, people who had money to sustain their own offices, they always wanted to take. It's a mindset challenge, right? मेरा अपना ऑफिस है, मैं जितने लोग चाहूंगा उतना बिठाऊंगा, मैं जब तक चाहूंगा वैसे चलाऊंगा. It's more of a mindset that they have than going to a shared office space, right? I think that mindset is going to change, and the importance of flexibility is going to come forth. Everybody would understand that being flexible, being asset light, is something that is going to take them longer as compared to investing their own money. I myself had a situation wherein one of the friends was looking at a co-working space 1.5 years back. They checked the property, but then they took their own space. Could be any of the decisions. It's not something what is right or wrong. Could be their own priorities at that point in time.
Correct.
But few weeks back, they asked that, okay, now all of our team members have gone back home. We cannot really maintain that kind of space. Then would you like to take it up? And I said, sorry, boss, it's a very wrong time, because I'm just trying to balance out what we have.
Correct.
People who are with us, at least there is a ground for discussion for them. And it's not a huge, as compared to, 6 months. 1 to 2 months is much easier to say as compared to
Okay.
this strength of co-working is going to take us longer, and it is going to shine bright, irrespective.
Great. Alpa, what's your perspective?
So 2020 and beyond, so I can say after a vaccine come, not now. After the vaccine come, we have to think that way. We have to deliver one baby, and it will be like step by step. पहले पलटेगा, फिर उठेगा, चलेगा, फिर खाएगा, and then he will run. So that process we have to follow, and we have to be patient in this process. It will be not overnight. कि whatever we have lost in this 6 to 7 months, it will become overnight. Like जैसे वैक्सीन आई 1 महीने में क्लाइंट्स आ जाएंगे. That is not going to happen, because as a co-working space, we are starting a new. Other businesses also are the same page. They have also stopped their operations, and they are also starting a new. So for each and everyone, it's a new starting, I can say. So they will also take time to see whether we go for the personal office, whether we go for the co-working space. In this sense, different task is like unke employees, which area they are staying. Every employees are not staying in the same area. So if we go for the co-working space, they have to think over those communicate problems also. So people will take some time to identify their needs, whether it's a co-working space, whether it's a personal office, and yeah, costing will be a very big factor. So as a co-working space owner, I can say it's more than 20 people team. Though these people will think over like out 2 BHK, that will be easier for us than going to the co-working space. If we think about the wholesale costing. So they have to
Okay.
think all the way possible, and then they will come up with some solution ki okay, now it's a co-working space or a own office, and there is some other audience that was not there previously, as Yogesh also mentioned, work from home, like CICS Inter and
Correct.
any other company. So those people who are working from home, अभी क्या है हम लोग बाहर नहीं जा रहे, so we didn't have much problem to working from home, but the life will be in a normal scenario. There will be a social function, there will be a gathering, there will be a kids, there will be wife, and so there are a lot of disturbance going around in the house, and employer will not like चला के नहीं लेंगे, अभी चला रहा है because they didn't have any option. But after certain point they will not allow them to कि बच्चा रो रहा है और आप Zoom call पे disturbance हो रहा है. So at that point, this employee need peace at a working
Correct.
environment, and they opt for this co-working space option. So I can say after this situation, we are open for another audience which were not there previously. We were focusing only on startups and the SMEs and all, but now I can say companies and a professional also be a part of the co-working space audience. So that is a good sign after the COVID, I can say.
ओके, ग्रेट ग्रेट। योगेश, हमारे दोनों पैनल ने बहुत कुछ बता दिया है। व्हाट्स योर पर्सपेक्टिव अबाउट 2020 एंड बियॉन्ड?
Okay, it's the main challenge due to the
Yogesh, you there?
discussion with Alpa, and we talk about how can because I shared that our customers that there is a PowerPoint co-working in the Baliwadi, and that's open for you.
अरे मेन पॉइंट पे चला गया।
Yeah, so restaurant has its open time, so in the meantime you can use the PowerPoint for your as a co-working space, but I presume that people are not willing to come out, and it's very simple because we are also not very much confident to move out, so everyone is just customer are also like just like us, so they are not ready to move out. Okay, so now about the future on the co-working side. What are the I always thought we the mission what we have chosen is to make a co-working free for all. Okay, so now that's got very stronger.
Okay.
Due to these problems, due to these issues, due to this pandemic, that's inherently very strong that now we wanted to make a co-working free. Okay, that's very stronger, and that got very strong because of this pandemic. So I'm sure when I look back after a few years, I'll definitely going to thanks to the COVID-19 in a big way. That's the point number one. About the future, the first thing I thought people will choose to work near home. Okay, people will not any longer they will a long commute on every single day. No one like to waste a time of 2 or 3 hours in a commute. So as a co-working industry, we need to think because if how can we go to the near to the customer's home? Okay, customer is not willing to go to the from for example सौदागर एक कस्टमर सौदागर में है तो वो मगरपट्टा के कोवर्किंग स्पेस में नहीं जा सकता है आज की डेट में. ओके, या फिर मगरपट्टा का कस्टमर पिंपरे सौदागर में नहीं आएगा. ओके, सो वी नीड टू थिंक इन अ स्ट्रेटेजिक वे, हाउ कैन वी गो टू द कस्टमर्स नियर टू द कस्टमर. So that's one of the way we are thinking. Given thought, I was so much exploring the opportunities. How can we start a co-working space in the societies also? Can societies, clubhouses, can they be a co-working space in the societies under their clubhouses or what are the areas in the societies has? So these are the chances, these are the futures, and I'm very sure I saw the one ad on the radio that now the builders, they are selling their new flats as a co-working as an amenity. Okay, so it's already started. Yeah, so it's already started, and I'm very sure people will choose the societies or the flat. Those societies has a co-working as an amenity, and this amenity is kind of a bigger or more important amenity than the swimming pool or in the gym house. Yeah, so definitely the future is very bright. We just need to hang out there to see that kind of a light at the end of the tunnel. This COVID has created so much vibe about remote working. People will like to work from anywhere irrespective of their location, and obviously when people like to work anywhere, in that anywhere co-working aata hai usme anywhere mein. So that's how I can see there is a very very bright opportunities for the co-working industry.
Okay, great, amazing perspective from all three of you guys. So currently जो भी हमें देख रहे हैं या फिर आगे जाके देखेंगे YouTube पे, so it's been clear cut declared कि भाई future is very bright. सब कुछ सही होने वाला है. So just brace yourself. We'll end this in a couple of minutes itself. So next only 2-3 questions itself. So keep it short and छोटा सा ही only your answers. ठीक है. The thing that we always follow is like we know that what a moderator or audience will be asking questions to the panel itself. But क्या आप लोगों को कोई question दूसरे panel के लिए?
I have one.
Sunanda, you have some question?
I have one.
ठीक है.
It's not a question. It's just a discussion for all of the co-working space industry owners. I have explored that in each and every business there is an association, and they have particular rates as per the quality of the goods or quality of the service. But in co-working space industry in Pune, at least I didn't see any association as a co-working space founder, and anybody is giving space in any rate. There is no slabs कि इस टाइप का है तो इतना रेट होना चाहिए, इस टाइप का है तो इतना रेट होना चाहिए. So I think as a co-working industry we need a strong association where we can formulate some rules on a discount, on a pricing also, and that's how a good co-working space will be able to justify their service and the pricing. And the audience, customers are like, वो तो 2000 में दे रहे हैं, आप इतने में क्यों दे रहे हैं? So we need to build this kind of association where everyone can be united and working on the costing part. This is what I feel. If you can feel on the same page.
Great question. अल्पा ने अपना नहीं सबका ही देखा है. चलो कोई नहीं. Anyone would you like to answer on that?
No, I agree with you, Alpa. That's working a basic collaboration, right? And if we all don't collaborate, I think the entire concept, the entire essence of co-working gets stuck there. So I think the first essence should be that we all collaborate, and association is the basic unit or the body of collaboration. And as they say, crisis is the time when you come together. So it could be a great opportunity for us, all of us. You've rightly said it could be a great opportunity for all of us to come together. Similar challenge was happening at an India level, wherein there was this association discussion happening since a long time that we should form an association, but it wasn't happening. But only when this crisis started, there was some kind of orientation which began, and there's some format to it now. I think similarly at the city level, we can at least start with a group, like a WhatsApp group we make of all the co-working space owners and founders, and then we can, as everyone thinks, it's more of again everybody's responsibility. As we all think and as we all want, we can start taking things to the next level. But it's a great thought, and if everyone's interested, we can at least start with a common platform for us to be on.
Yeah.
Yogesh, would you like to?
Yeah, thanks, Alpa. That's nice kind of insights. Okay, so it's excellent. Like it's giving me kind of so much to brainstorm on those. Actually, how can we how can we be on the same platform at some level? So if I have something, because this is such a big kind of a thing, it's not like a 1 day or 2 days task. It's continuous. We need to run. So I'll think on this in more kind of a execution way. How can we think, and if there is something positive from my side, I'll definitely connect you personally. I'll connect with you over a call.
Sure.
Wishing you guys that आप कुछ करो association and कुछ you do a better for whole industry. Up to you guys for that. उसके अंदर मैं नहीं आऊँगा. ठीक है. Sunanda, you guys have some questions for any other?
I think I'm good.
अच्छा, okay, योगेश, कुछ सवाल?
नहीं, क्वेश्चन कुछ नहीं है, बट जस्ट लाइक स्टे पॉजिटिव, स्टे एनर्जेटिक, स्टे फोकस, दैट्स इट. स्टे फोकस तो बोलने की जरूरत नहीं है, बट स्टे पॉजिटिव एटलीस्ट.
ओके. अरे ग्रेट, वो थोड़ा सा बात के लिए रखना था. दैट वाज आवर एंड क्वेश्चन. चलो कोई नहीं, विल डू द फाइनल क्वेश्चन इटसेल्फ नाउ. आई थिंक वी आर अबाउट टू 4:30 होने आया है. जस्ट अ फाइनल क्वेश्चन, लाइक व्हाट वुड यू बी योर एडवाइस टू specifically might be co-working entrepreneurs or entrepreneurs in general, एक line या दो line में छोटा सा short and sweet.
Okay, I'll take this Malo first, because what happened? Entrepreneurship is all about problems. Okay, what problems you are solving. Okay, so now this is due to pandemic. There are so many problems are lying. Okay, and trust me, if anyone cannot start whatever they wanna be entrepreneurs, if they cannot start their journey now in this pandemic or in these tough times, it's very unlikely that they will able to do it in their rest of life. Okay, because there are so many problems around. Just pick your favorite problem and just start working on that now, and just solve that problem now. Solving a problem, it's all about entrepreneurship. So if you are not because क्या होता है ना कि entrepreneurs को लगता है problem ही नहीं कुछ. Okay, so now अभी तो बहुत सारे problems है. Now just choose your problem, choose your what are the passion, or choose your problem and just go after that problem now. और अभी नहीं कर पाओगे तो like there is very high chances that rest of life maybe आप you will be a wannabe entrepreneur only, not the entrepreneur.
Great. Sunanda Alpa, आप लोग में से कोई?
No, I would say hold on. I think it's an overwhelming time for everybody, individually, personally, professionally. So whichever situation in, just don't take decisions. It's not the time to take decisions. It's just the time to hold on, because none of us knows what's right, what's wrong, what is going to happen. It's all predictions. It's all uncertain. So if we're able to hold on, if we're able to be ourselves, I think there's better time coming. So.
Great. Alpa?
I can say it's time to explore, do research, whatever your passion is, find out that I can do business on this. It's a time to research and make yourself available. Once the industry start, you can start with that time. Starting something new at this point, I would not recommend it. It's a time for research and explore, I can say. That's it.
Great. So I think we'll end here our webinar. So conclusion is like the future is very bright and beautiful. You just need to hold on. And my best wishes to you guys also, where you can just collaborate and do something for the whole ecosystem, because you'll be impacting not just your organization, but thousands of different organizations itself. And to all the people, just hold on and take care and be safe. So, and one more thing Yogesh has mentioned, that we'll have this same webinar 1 year or 2 year in the future. So फिर से करेंगे. We'll see you guys in the future then. ठीक है?
Yeah, same panel.
One last thing, like I wanted to say, like ये जो जब वी मेट एक मूवी था करीना कपूर का एंड शाहिद कपूर. ओके, और उसमें शाहिद कपूर उसको बोलता है कि शी वाज लाइक वो घर से बाहर रहती है, कोई तो आश्रम में 9-10 महीने के लिए. वो घर पे बताती नहीं, उसका लाइक बॉयफ्रेंड चीट करता है उसको, तो उसको लाइक शादी नहीं करते. तो देन या सो वो कहता है ना कि जब वो शाहिद कपूर आता है वापस पिक्चर में, तो वो कहता है कि अरे डोंट फॉरगेट अबाउट, लाइक वो बोलती है कि 9 महीने में दूर रही हूँ, घर वालों को क्या लगेगा. वो बोलेगा जब तुम्हारा शादी हो जाएगा, ये कुछ सालों के बाद 9 महीने बाद छोटा लगने लगेगा. ओके, सो इट सेम गोज विद दिस पैंडेमिक आल्सो. अगर हम जब 2 साल के बाद 4 साल के बाद देखेगा, तो इट्स वेरी अ स्मॉल पोर्शन, और हम बोलेंगे कि टेम्पररी कोई तो एक इवेंट हुआ था हम सभी के लाइफ में. that's how we are going to take it. So अभी ज्यादा टेंशन लेके कुछ नहीं होने वाला है.
Chalo guys, on this great note, we will end here. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much panel.
Thank you.
And take care guys. Be safe and best wishes to you guys. Chalo, bye.
Bye guys.
Bye.
Bye Sunanda. Bye Alma.
Bye.
Bye.